Hi, this is Jack Stanley, and I'm always talking about recording and playing recordings, but one thing that's fascinating to me is to meet collectors, be they young or be they old, and finding out what started this whole process. What started this illness, one might say, of collecting and finding these things fascinating. And next to me is a young gentleman by the name of.
I'm Benjamin Michel Obibi. That's me. I'm a record collector, phonographs, cylinders, everything.
Yeah, let's turn this more toward you.
All right. Hello.
You're on here, and
Me.
and the thing is, what I'd like to know from you is, how did it all start? What was the first thing that caught your mind about records? What made it interesting to you?
Well, my grandpa, he collected records. He has a few thousand LPs, 45s, and I thought they were plenty interesting, but I said I want to get myself a record player too, to play some records, and he gave me a few LPs and 45s, and I was looking on Craigslist, and I saw a nice cabinet phonograph from the 30s that had a radio in it and a record changer. I thought that was super neat, and I thought it would be a fun project for me since I was already into antiques and restoration for that.
What do you restore? What do you collect?
Antiques, I like prints, and before that I had collected a lot of coins.
You still
and
collect
stuff.
coins?
A little bit, not as much as I do.
That's cool. I collect
everything
ancient
else.
Roman coins.
Well, I have one. I
Oh,
have
that's
one.
cool.
I think a little Roman coin, but I was trying to restore it. It was a very difficult project, and it was all electric, which is kind of a little bit out of my wheelhouse, and I realized that as I was doing that. So instead of going into electric record players, electric phonographs, I started to try to find more records and more phonographs. And I first, my mom, she thought this was pretty cool too, and
That's
she
good.
she wanted a phonograph for the house in a living room. So we were looking on Craigslist again, and of course, and we saw a pretty decent deal on an Edison C150, but it also came with a little VV4, and the VV4 was broken. The spring was dead, and I was like, okay, another restoration project for me. And to this day, the VV4 is still sitting on a shelf, with the spring out of it.
You've got a lot of time.
I got a lot of
You
time.
got a lot of time. You're 16?
15.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, even earlier.
Yeah.
So he's only 15 years old, and look at all the stuff he's doing. I mean, I started when I was 12, and I didn't have the faintest idea of what I was doing, nor did I have anyone to help me, and there was no internet.
Yeah.
The internet is really a wonderful, helpful resource for young collectors like yourself.
Yeah, it really is. I've learned a lot, but nothing really can beat the interaction of having someone who's been collecting,
Yeah, of course.
since they were 12, and has met, everyone in the business, at least most people, and that's just an unbeatable experience to me.
Well, I'm looking forward to maybe interviewing you again in about 10 years and seeing what you've done.
See how many more phonographs I have.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Of
course.
Appreciate it. And good luck. And and good luck with your adventures with
Thanks.
collecting and learning about sound recording.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thanks.
Let's hit this little button here.
It's fine.